know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet-setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
Hello.
Merry Christmas, ladies.
It's the holiday. We got to be a singing group. Why don't we just sing? Woo! Come on, y'all. Who not sing?
What we gonna sing?
And I have a very beautiful voice. Tina, you even told me I have a beautiful voice.
You do. Yeah, we can sing Jingle Bells, Mama Smell.
Jingle bells. Yes.
I don't know if that's really one, but yeah. What's been going on? Jeanette, you had something you wanted to ask us, right?
So I wanted to ask about what's your favorite Christmas memory? And I'll go first since I asked the question. But I'll tell you how my favorite Christmas memory. One year, and I got a picture. Maybe I can find it and send it to Sierra. One year, my daddy got me and my mama too, got me a little police car. And my brother got a bunch of gifts, and my mom, I don't know, my daddy, he must have made my mama happy because she was laughing and smiling. But on the pictures, we were happy. And I was on my police car, and I was probably maybe 3 or 4, but it was a great Christmas. And it wasn't about the gifts. It was just that we were with the family.
Oh,
That was it.
You got a police car, something that you just move around, or that you get in?
It was actually like not a remote control, but it was a electronic police car. I could get on there and rev it up, and I was moving back then. Yes, I was on the go back. I was getting some fast drivers back then. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you ain't been in no police cars these days, Jeanette.
Yeah.
I was a policeman, Yvette.
Tomboy? Were you a tomboy? I mean, a police car, that just seemed... Were you kind of a tomboy?
No, It was a girl's. A girl could have a police car. A girl could have a girl. I was a girly girl, but I had my police car. I put on my lipstick and got on my police car.
Alrighty,
Lipstick?
Yeah.
You was a kid.
Alrighty, go ahead. I think they really bought it for your brother, but they gave it to you.
Okay. I think he was too big for it.
Yeah, you was 3. They didn't know. You didn't know no difference. He was like, okay, 3 years old.
Was it really his gift, Tina? And I just took it.
Yes,
yeah,
I think maybe.
That's what I think.
Maybe.
I think they bought you some dollhouse, and you was like, I want the police car, and they was like, all right, just give her the police car. So, what about you, Bette?
I have to ask my mom. Okay.
Well, Christmas memories with me and my family was like, my mom would always put up the Christmas tree. I loved, the time with my family. And we would do like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is really big with my family. My mom would make a great gumbo. and we would eat
Mm.
and celebrate each other. But as the childhood, I could just remember like coming home every day from school. The tree would be different because my mom would be like working on it for days. She would be
Mm.
like put all the decorations on there. And I just remember getting Simon, like the present Simon,
Mhm.
Monopoly,
Mm.
Uno, just like those
Who's-
type games.
You
And
used to
I
play
just
games?
love that stuff. And my
Oh
mom
wow.
was my mom was a big decorator. So she would
Okay.
decorate the whole house, and it was just beautiful. And I actually went to my mom's house this week, and she had Christmas everywhere. And
Now,
she's like
Oh, yeah.
85 years old. And she was
Wow.
like, every day I just add something. And it was just like Christmassy everywhere. And I
oh,
just loved
oh,
it. I
oh,
loved
Well,
it.
that's a blessing.
that is
Yeah.
definitely that's a blessing because I think I probably can say Christmas decoration probably stopped at my house when I was probably like 14. So that was kind of what
Really?
yeah, because my mom was sick. She had cancer, so nobody was
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
decorating. Everybody had moved. They lived somewhere else. I think I don't even remember probably a Christmas tree pass. You know what? I hadn't remember a Christmas tree probably past like middle school maybe. And then what was so fun was me and Yvette used to live together, and I guess her mom gave her all her so when me and Yvette moved into our first apartment, Yvette decorated like it was like going out of style, and I think I probably enjoyed that. That's probably a very happy time for me because
Okay, that was your okay.
Okay. I didn't realize that. But yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So
I was
then you made Tina's Christmas.
Yeah, because I'm big on decoration. I'm
yeah.
big on Christmas decoration. I decorate my house. Just like I said, like, I went and my mom, the house was just my mom she decorates the backyard,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
back patio,
Wow, the
everything.
backyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
and that was probably new to me. I can recall I think we always got a real tree, but and it was always decorated because my mom was
We never had a real tree.
Oh, you remember, Tina, we went and got a real tree and we was trying to put it together and put it in the stand, and we
yes,
was beating up something we was doing,
call the
and
police
and the neighbors called and said that we was fighting.
fighting.
Oh,
Sure did. If I tell you, man, Yvette would go all out, and this like we had a real tree, and we was trying to. I think were we hammering the stand onto the bottom of the
Yeah,
tree?
oh
and they
wow.
thought we were fighting, but we was
Oh,
just trying to put our Christmas
that's a
tree up.
Christmas memory.
Yeah, and she called the police, and the police knocked on the door. And we got open the door, and they was like, "Well, what's going on here?" We were like, "Oh, we trying to put up our Christmas tree." But we had a crazy neighbor that lived underneath us. She always was calling on us for some reason or nothing. But me and Yvette was
But
always throwing.
were y'all tell me, were y'all really fighting? Were
No, we
y'all
was not fighting. We was trying to put our Christmas tree in the stand so that we can decorate the Christmas tree. We was in the
Yeah,
okay.
Christmas spirit. We
yes,
was all
Okay.
good, and the
All
yeah.
right.
lady was being
She was like that all
screwed.
the time, though. She was a little Scrooge, huh? Because remember, we had a
Yeah,
party and called the police on us again.
She was the Grinch. She was the
Yeah,
Grinch.
exactly.
she was a trip, and I think because we didn't invite her, we never invited her. I don't know. She was a trip though. But other than that, I mean, Christmas was probably big for me as a younger child, like you said, Yvette and Jeanette. But because I remember my favorite Christmas, I got a Barbie dream house, and I got
Ooh, I always wanted
old,
those, but
old,
I didn't get one.
I got old
Oh,
townhouse. I had like a room that was filled with. I was a big Barbie kid, and I had like
okay. I
17.
wasn't a big Barbie.
I wasn't Barbie all
No, I was Cabbage
either.
Patch.
I had taken over the house with Barbie stuff. So that one year, and I actually had found the gift before they gave it to me because I grew up Catholic,
Mm,
midnight service. And so when we came back, was when we opened up gifts. And I just remember I had gone in my mom. I mean, we were playing hide and go see, and I hid under my mom's bed, and I saw all of the gifts under the bed.
that's where all the gifts were always hidden.
But
Yes,
for
Yeah,
me,
that's where they would hide the gifts.
they
Yes.
get them all under the bed, and we were playing hide and go see, me and my cousins, and I was like, oh my gosh. I knew exactly what I was getting, which was probably bad, but I was probably 9, so I was probably almost done with Santa Claus stuff anyway. But but it was fun. But I think it was fun when I was young, and then I picked up when I became a mom, and I used to go all out for the kids for Christmas, like craziness.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Tina, you were telling us about something else that's going on big right now. Another movie from what was it from? Is it from the
wait,
90s?
waiting to exhale is
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Waiting to excel.
exhale, and
It's 30 years old.
yeah, it starts off.
Wow.
Remember, it starts off. She was at a New Year's Christmas party, and it kind of goes,
Yes.
and it talks about the trials and tribulations of being a Black woman, and the married, the single.
Relationships and everything. Yeah. And one thing I always liked about that movie is how they show different women in different seasons and
Yeah,
how they all supported. It's kind of like us.
yeah.
They all supported each other and loved on each other and wanted everybody to win.
But don't you think that
Yeah.
was kind of catapult for a lot of things? We started book clubs. Me and Yvette used to be in a book club. I think it started
Mhm.
Waiting to Exhale because that was 30. That was we were like young 20s when this movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we started book clubs and we started traveling and happy hour. I think that's when all that kind of started, when this kind of Black women independence kind of started. And then we
Okay.
were getting married and having kids. And it was like a whole lot of movements going on. So what do you think exhale really mean? What does exhale really mean to when you think Terry McMillan was talking about?
Just Black women just exhaling the pain and maybe happiness, pain, whatever is going on into your life,
Yeah,
just giving that up. And just it was different back then.
yeah. But what about you, Jeanette? What do you think that the exhale part?
Okay, so I think I would think that she originally looked at it as, because I know all of us as little girls, we thought about uh growing up and getting becoming an adult and getting married. I've never been married, and I think that waiting to exhale was finally when you felt like you had gotten married, you got that big house, you and your husband got kids, y'all got that white picket fence, and you can exhale and everything is like it should be. But for me, I would say my exhale is what I've got now. I
Yeah,
haven't been married, but I've got the family and I'm happy and I'm at peace. And that's my exhale. So maybe our exhale is something different than what we originally thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, when that movie came out, we wasn't married.
yeah. We weren't married.
I
We wasn't
wasn't
married.
married. Tina wasn't married. We was waiting to
Yeah.
excel.
We actually were like maybe fresh out of college, or we might have been
Yeah.
just ready to graduate from college. So I don't even know if we were even like thinking about that long term. But I think like today, I would say exhale for me means I'm finally can do stuff for me. I can, live the way I would want to live, do the things I want to do, be happy with where I'm at in life. I think the exhale is like, oh my gosh, I'm here. I'm almost here. Or, I can breathe now. like I guess Bill Bellamy said, he said, breathe, woman, breathe. That's what the
I say too, I'm out of them kids stage. They're going to school, taking a kid to school, having a teacher call. I can exhale now because I got a lot of teacher calls, so I can
Yeah.
exhale.
Yeah.
yeah,
You can do you.
you can do
And you
you.
Ooh,
don't have to worry
I can
about
do
all
me.
of that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yes, I can go where I want to go. I can travel now. Like I told you all, I have this dream. I'm going to make it happen too. I don't know how long I'm going to stay there. I'm going to go overseas for a month and live abroad for a month, and
Months,
I'm
girl. You
going to
can't.
exhale when I get over there.
You got to go 6 months, not a month. A month. We stayed somewhere almost like 3 weeks. So you somewhere like 6 months to say I lived there. To
And
get away.
I haven't told you all the other second part of it. I'm going to get me a boyfriend when I go overseas too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay, Jeanette.
I hear you. I hear you. I like that. I like that. Shoot, I think I keep thinking. I exhale when I felt like I finished college and I was able to start life. And now I'm exhaling because I want to be ready to retire. So that's my
Yes, retirement is exhaling. So we got new exhaling now. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yep.
now I ain't trying to be married. I ain't trying to, grandkids, yes, but I ain't trying to be married and all that other extra stuff. I just wanna, just live life and be comfortable and be okay. That's pretty much what
Maybe we'll have to watch that for after you get back. Well, maybe that'll be our New Year's Eve thing. We'll watch that.
Good idea, because
you want to watch the movie over again?
Yeah, we can have a wait until party, wait until exhale New Year or something like that. Just kind of go back and look at it and
watch
see.
it early, but we got to have a kind of a wild. We like to party. So we got to party, but that'll be early.
Randy, we can stay up all night. We can do it. We showed y'all do that. We can stay up all night till 4, 5 in the morning.
I don't know about Tina staying up all night.
She made it. I mean, she made it for her birthday.
With a good nap, I think I can do it.
You don't have to give her an energy drink, a Monster.
Yeah. Energy drink, give me a nap. I'm ready to roll. But I mean, the holidays, don't it seem like we just did a holiday show? That's what I keep thinking. I'm like, man, it looks like we just talked about vision boards and getting ready for the new year. And we're talking about it again. It's time
2025. Now we're going to 2026.
It's going fast.
It's moving so fast.
Time is moving.
I don't even think, I think this year I'm not even taking the Christmas tree down. I'm just going to leave all the decorations other than the ones that's kind of like wrapped around. And I'm just going to leave it up because I feel like I just pulled this stuff out and I ain't going to put it back up. Not for at least 6 months. And then I start all over again. But I'm like, it comes so quick. Shoot, we might as well just keep it all out. Just throw some things, Halloween stuff in there and keep it moving.
All right.
I'm telling you, that's what we do. Wait until exhale. Y'all, let's exhale.
Woosah.
Yes.
All righty. I'll see y'all in the new year.
Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Happy holidays. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yes. And like us.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You've been putting it off and time is running out. You've got just a few weeks left to apply for the Minnesota Promise Act grants. The state has more than $60 million with an M, dollars to help small businesses in greater Minnesota and parts of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Now, hurry up and go to mnpromiseact.org to fill out the application. And listen, if you need help getting it completed, don't trip. They've got trained pros who can guide you through it. Make an appointment to get started today.
I drew you this year.
Oh, I love scratch games. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome, Tabitha.
They're so sparkly.
Festive, right?
You know it's a good gift when it's hard to let it go.
Kinda wish I drew myself.
Kinda glad you didn't.
Holiday scratch games from the Minnesota Lottery are great to give and even better to get.
So thoughtful.
I know.
Hey, it's your girl Shaletta. Are you over there running low on your insulin supply and worried how you're going to pay for it? Minnesota's Insulin Safety Net programs got you covered. If you have less than a 7-day supply of insulin, you can get a 30-day refill for just $35 at any Minnesota pharmacy. Go to mninsulin.org today, print out the application, complete the form, and just take it in to your pharmacy. Go to mninsulin.org.